Hello everybody, welcome to, it's not D&D, it's the end of the world. And I am here with, well, I guess it's four of my minions, which is Eukaryon.
Hello.
There we go. You're going to do that thing that my patrons always do, which is just silence whenever I say anything. Pushed.
Hello.
I hate you so much. Rashkavar.
Hello.
And Zero.
Hi.
Right, these have decided that they are willing to be my guinea pigs. So, yes, we are playing The End of the World, which is a Fantasy Flight RPG game. It's quite interesting. They are going to deal with the challenge that I have decided. You guys will probably already know the title of the thing because it's going to be up there. They don't know what it is they're facing. I've already told them it's not Cthulhu, despite that. That's the picture on the front of the book. So I'll put all the links and descriptions down in the bottom. They have attended the first annual CleoCon, and they are in a place called Coventry. I'm going to go into that in a minute. On the screen you can see their stats, so you can see that actually we've got a pretty nice even split of people that actually can do physical things and social things and mental things. So they have two stats. They have an offensive and a defensive, and they have positive and negative traits in each of the three areas. We'll go into that more when it comes into dice rolling. You don't need to worry about it. These graphics will be on every screen apart from the next screen. Right, so you guys, you are sharing an Airbnb in Coventry. For those of you who don't know where Coventry is, which is probably some of you, it's over here. It's right smack dab in the middle of England. If there is a bright spot in the universe, it's the point furthest from it. So, yeah. Sorry, I don't have a particular...
Coventry, I can confirm this.
I'm not a fan of Coventry. If you live there, I'm sorry. If you need help, we will get you out. I mean, not personally, but, you know, I probably...
We'll be there for you emotionally.
Emotionally, yeah. Right, for those
Moral
of you who
support.
don't know Coventry, it's basically a city in the middle of a roundabout. So, that's basically it. It's got a massive ring road around the outside of it. It's got a cathedral. The cathedral's quite nice. But the town itself, in one of my previous games, I put the mouth of hell on it, and everyone went, yeah, all right then. So, that should probably tell you everything you need to know. Okay, you are sharing an Airbnb. You've had a nice day at the local CleoCon. And yes, CleoCon happens once a year, starting this year, apparently. You've all decided that because you're all friends, because these guys are my patrons on my patron server, they would get an Airbnb together. It's quite a nice one, even in Coventry. And basically, as far as I can tell, CleoCon is basically us lot down a pub somewhere being stupid. And
Sounds perfectly reasonable.
It's now about midnight. It's like gone chuck out time, and you've made your way. I don't know how much you drink, so that's up to you. Probably should mention it now. Do you drink?
Not a lot.
Yeah, some.
Some?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you'd probably be... Some of you would be a little bit tipsy, but probably not ridiculously so. This is the floor plan to your Airbnb. So, what are you going to do? Just got in.
I'm still in my zombie cosplay outfit.
Yes, because that's how I imagine that everyone is in their zombie cosplay outfit. Yes, you're still in your zombie cosplay outfit, bits of rotting flesh, etc. That's not going to cause you any problems in the future. Yeah.
So it's late at night, right?
It's quite late. It's quite early morning, in fact.
Ah.
So when I say early morning, I mean like 1 a.m, between 12 and 1.
I'm going to head up to the bathroom to get some of the makeup off.
Okay.
Before I smear it all over the pillow.
Okay. Anyone else got any ideas about what they want to do?
I'm probably going to be waiting outside the bathroom for my turn.
Is there more than one bathroom? No, there is only one bathroom. I did choose one with
I haven't
4
shut
bedrooms.
the door. I'm only washing the grease paint off my face.
Oh, actually, sorry. There's one on the on the ground floor as well.
Oh yeah, there's a little tiny,
Tiny one.
lav on the bottom floor. Okay, the other two.
I'll use that one if anyone actually wants to have a bath or shower.
Okay. So which one?
I'm sitting on the couch and stretching my legs.
Okay, did you have a leg injury? You do, don't you?
No,
No. Okay.
just because we had a long day and walking around and standing around. And, yeah.
Yes, because there will be a lot of people, obviously, at CleoCon. Oh yes,
Yeah.
and there you go. I did. These symbols are the WoW symbols. You should all be able to move your own. So up here, 0. That should be yours, unless I've done it incorrectly, which is possible. No, you should
This
be able
one?
to move. Yeah, there you go. Right, put it
Okay.
where you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
I wasn't
the
sure which
room.
one was the warlock because I don't play WoW.
It's the one with the creepy hand on it. So.
Yes, I got that as soon as the wizard moved
Yes.
because I narrowed it down to those two.
Okay, so you two are in the living room. Hang on, I need to move you. I can move you, but the others can't. Okay. Yeah, are you going to be doing anything in the living room?
Yeah,
Aside from
I'm going to
stretching?
be.
Sorry.
I'm going to be drinking the remains of the pint I stole from the pub in an attempt to get my toothache to go away.
Oh, you're going to be dealing with your toothache that way. Okay.
Through alcohol, yes. The cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Okay, so what you may have noticed, and I'm going to move everyone back to the first bit because I should probably explain this to everyone. Eukaryon has a physical trauma, a minor trauma, in the fact that he's just had dental work done, and so because if you have a trauma, you've got to try and get rid of it before the time can start ticking past. Sorry. So yes, within a day, he might get rid of his minor trauma from his toothache. So that would be interesting. Does anyone have a phone on them, like a smartphone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
How hooked up have you been today? During the con.
Not very. I've been hanging out with friends.
Probably had it mostly turned off.
Okay. Anyone's got it turned on at all?
I had it turned on, but didn't do much on it.
So nobody has anything. Oh, go on, you, Karen.
I've been taking loads of pictures, so my battery's running pretty low.
Okay, so we have
Probably try and plug mine in.
Okay. When you plug yours in, you notice some alerts on the front of your phone. And they're news alerts. I mean, you don't normally, I'm assuming, get news alerts on your phone, but yeah, somehow they've managed to come through. And you've got like lots and lots of messages from the missus. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take a look at those.
Okay. Basically, it's kind of like, have you seen the news? This is terrible. This is horrifying, etc., etc., etc. Just kind of, are you there? Pick up, kind of thing. They've only just reached your phone now, so there must have been something wrong with the phone connection. So, yeah. So you've only literally just got these.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll text back just to find out what's going on.
Yeah, you get an almost immediate reply because apparently you're in a decent cell reception. It's just like, seriously, have you seen the news? I was getting a bit worried about you. I'm assuming you're all right. And knowing your wife, she'll probably be very sarcastic about it. So,
yeah. Okay. So at this point, I figure I should probably check out what the news is so that I don't appear to be dumb when I'm replying back to her. So I'll
Okay.
switch over to a browser and take a little look.
Hang on. I'm going to move myself over to the news thing and then... Oh, where has that gone? Oh, there it is. It's just taking a while to load in because apparently my internet connection has decided to be slow. Yeah, could I'm going to move you over there because hopefully that will register for you. Oh yeah, my connection to the server has been interrupted. Yay, roll 20. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have 3 pictures on there?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you have.
Yep.
going to attempt to reload. You get 3 news stories that are basically headlines, and all of the other like minutiae stuff that comes generally afterward in the news has been pushed down way to the bottom. These 3 news stories are basically rolling live. Which one? I feel like that bit in Starship Troopers. Click to find out more. So...
I'd actually click the pandemic one first because...
Okay, because that one's the most terrifying one. Okay, I can't see that on my screen because my computer has decided to take a dump. Yes, the pandemic one. There have been outbreaks worldwide, in fact, of a pandemic that nobody knows what the hell it is. It's people, pustules and sores and stuff. It looks a bit like smallpox, only much more virulent. And there have already been deaths. It's really fast acting. People are starting to go. And then there's a whole other section of the world that has a really slow acting version of it. So it's going everywhere.
Okay, and so I don't speak Japanese, but I can read the letters ICBM, and I know what those mean, so I'm probably going to check that out too.
Yes, this would be North Korea has just launched a nuclear missile at Japan, because apparently Japanese can't get enough of those damn nukes. That was really in poor taste, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay. And then America invades Middle East. Like, I mean, at this point, it's probably just a sigh and again.
Are you going to click on that one, or are you just going to go? Oh.
I mean, I will just out of like curiosity, but like, it's lowest on my list of things I'm worried about.
They've actually declared basically a full-out war. There are people talking about World War III at the moment.
Okay, so that's a bit more serious then.
Yeah.
So which part of the Middle East specifically, or like
basically all of it? They are doing a 3-pronged attack. Because
so they've decided the Saudis are no longer friends or something.
No one really knows what they've decided. On the message boards, people are going absolutely bananas, and Twitter is basically, how dare they do this? This is not blah 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 blah. They've got no justification for this. You know, like they did with all the other wars.
All right.
Yeah, but this seems to be much more serious. There is, bombing raids, and troops have been mobilized and called up from all across the US to go and fight.
I'm not
was
sure
this on the TV or was this on?
You haven't turned the TV on.
Yeah,
no,
on my
yeah,
phone
that's
at the minute.
You
So
checked it
I'm
on his
gonna-
cell phone, right?
Yeah, I'm going to take some time to let everybody else know that
Go on then,
there's
tell
some
them.
interesting things happening. Okay, yeah, guys. Turns out being in Coventry was a really good idea.
Sorry.
So my wife's just texted me and told me to look at the news, and apparently it's a banner day. There's some kind of pandemic. People are turning into like pustules and all sorts of things. North Korea launched a nuke at Japan, and America decided to invade the entire Middle East while we were attending CleoCon. So,
okay,
draw your own conclusions from that.
So how bad's the pandemic in Britain?
Give me a logic roll. Who was that? That was Rash, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, you got nothing that'll help you really. Yeah, give me a logic roll. I want to see if you can find the information.
So that would be 46 minus 46?
No, that's 1d6 plus 4. Because you've got no penalties. Right. I know. It's difficult to get used to. It's not exactly D&D. Right. Actually, yeah, you find the information. It's basically as soon as you start looking, you've heard that there is quite a nasty strain in the south of England, and it looks and acts an awful lot like smallpox. However, there is a strain in Scotland that it doesn't have any pustules at all, but people just have rattling coughs and are dying by the dozen.
Okay, so this is just probably general knowledge for you guys, but being the North American in the group, what part of England is the south of England? Like, I know the southern part, but...
Okay. No, fair.
Where's the north versus the south?
Hang on,
Where's the divide?
Right, so the south of England would be here-ish. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right in the middle of England. It's reasonably far. It's reasonably close to wherever it is you are, basically. It's maybe 150 miles.
Okay.
England's not that big. I can hear you going,
Yep. Yeah, right.
Not that big.
I should know that.
You should.
I had
but,
a cousin who's from Britain, who travel agent wanted to send him to Edmonton because it was reasonably close on the map. And it's like, that's 2 days drive away.
Yeah, nowhere is 2 days drive away in the UK. Nowhere. So yeah, reasonably close, yes, but not. But you do see things like martial law being imposed, that sort of thing, and people being quarantined pretty heavily. So you're not at pants sweating level yet.
Okay, so now that I know that I'm not immediately in need of sterilization, what's going on in Canada?
What's going on in Canada?
Family and such.
Well, the Canadians have joined the war against the Middle East.
Have we?
Yes. Sorry to say. In smaller amounts because Canada.
Yes.
But they're more worried about the North Korean nuke incident and are sort of fired up over that. There is a couple of instances of disease, but not much. They tend to be on the never eat shredded wheat, east coast of Canada. Sorry. Hang on a second. Yeah, okay. So that's basically what's going on in Canada. Airports are being shut down though, except for troops.
Right.
So you're not going anywhere for a while.
While Russia checks that, I will check on the Japan thing because I have friends in Tokyo, so I'm really worried where the nuke came down.
Okay. The nuke came down in the north of Japan. And that's all the
according
information.
to the big red arrow.
Yeah, basically. It's there.
Okay. Yep. On Hokkaido.
Yeah, and that's basically all the information you've got there. They were quite surprised, to be fair. But
one normally is.
Yeah. They're more worried about relief efforts, but they are mobilising their nukes, and basically the next thing to come out of Northern Korea is probably a mushroom cloud, is where we think we are right now.
Right, well, I'm just happy that America is busy with the Middle East and not
It's almost like that was planned, wasn't it?
but not firing half a dozen nukes at North Korea to start off with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
In fairness, they're probably capable of doing both.
Oh, probably, yes.
Okay, how long approximately do you think this is all going to take you? Length of time to do all this research?
Half an hour maybe?
About half an hour to an hour? Okay.
I do know some people in the southeast.
Yes,
of
I
England.
thought you might have done.
So, yes, well, you know my address.
Yes, I know your address.
So I am going to send off a text message to One of them.
Text
Yeah,
message
I'll-
goes, and how long are you going to wait for a reply before you start panicking?
Hour or so, probably.
Yeah, you don't get a reply.
It is after midnight, after all.
Yeah, you don't get a reply. So either their phone is on Do Not Disturb or they're dead, basically.
Okay, I will go to Facebook and make a post to my Japanese friends if they are okay, blah, blah, blah. The usual.
Yeah, Facebook is a mess right now. Just like
Mhm.
everyone is basically shitting bricks, which you would
Big time.
understand because,
Yep.
Yep.
you know, World War III has been announced. Okay, once you get to 2 a.m, are you all still up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
I'm probably kind of fading at this point.
Yeah.
You hear a rumbling. Give me logic rolls, everyone. Dun, 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 dun.
Just a basic one, or
Actually, no, give me willpower rolls. No, logic roll is better. Logic roll is fine. Just if you've got anything like good senses or calm or logical, add those in.
Okay. So what would I add for my calm?
For calm, you would get an extra d6. So you would, instead of rolling 1d6, you would roll 2.
I added my logic coprocessor.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, 0 and you carry on. You actually can feel the floor vibrating.
Okay.
Okay.
You gonna do anything?
I'm watching out the window.
Ah, you're watching out the window. Everything's starting to shake.
Get to a door frame. Stand under a
Yeah.
door frame. That's the only thing I know to do in an earthquake.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
that's-
tell people to get under furniture because the door frame thing is actually fake.
Okay, hang on. Let's go back to the
Actually,
Airbnb.
wait, sorry. No, the door frame thing isn't fake. Never mind. Door frames work.
Door frames work. Okay, so I'm assuming you're all in the living room at this point.
Living room, so
Right.
Yeah.
In the dining room, there is a very large table which you could all probably park your asses under. And the kitchen has a kitchen table. Same deal.
Yeah.
I'll stick with door frame. Thanks very much.
Okay, so is that 0? Who's the priest? Ah, it's you. Right, so we've got 2 indoor frames. 2 under the table. Great. Okay, it actually starts getting worse. You can hear breaking glass. You can hear car alarms going off in the distance, and you actually feel the earth undulating. Give me another. Who's in the doorway? That is you carry on and pushed. Give me another logic check.
Ooh, not good.
Not good. That's all right. He doesn't require it. You carry on. You can actually see that the walls in front of you are actually breaking.
Aha.
This is quite bad, and it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
I'm in two minds about whether to suggest, so I'm just gonna take a minute
Okay.
because I'm calm.
Take a breather.
Just relax. I'm gonna take a breath.
Get a +1 to a
Kinda-
+1 dice to whatever you do next.
Can I? Because there's a door just to there's the entrance from the ground floor in the kitchen. Can I see anything out of that? Does it have a door or window there?
The door.
Can I see what's going
the
outside?
yeah, there's a window in that door here. I think that's
Yeah.
what they're talking about. There is a window in there which is now broken, but actually there is you can actually see a building next door starting to crumble and break down.
Okay, I'm gonna.
How long has this gone on for, by the way?
This
This
is
quake?
now we're now into minute 1. End
Okay.
of minute 1.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks like the house might be on its way down. Should we leave?
Yes, we should.
How built up is the area? Because if there's
See that-
Everybody out! Everybody out!
See
Everybody
that-
out!
Hold on a second. See that picture up the top? That's where you are.
Okay, so where
Yeah, I
is the
kinda figured.
fireplace?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Because I
get
want to
everybody
leave by
out.
somewhere that is not near the chimney. Okay.
There's the fireplace.
Yeah, I'm
Is
kind
that
of
a patio door over there?
Yeah, that's a patio door.
I'm moving towards the
Everyone who
Thingy-
wants to make it out,
yeah.
give me
I
a
want to
physical
make it out.
roll.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit.
Dexterity rolls all around. Excellent balances gets a plus. So does Kung Fu. And so does Strong Muscles. Yep, an extra dice. Apart from you, carry on. Oh, God.
Good thing I had that extra dice. Otherwise, I would have rolled minimum.
I'm
Okay. Zero and Push, you actually make it without a scratch. You're absolutely fine. There's no problems. I should maybe have given people negative dices now I'm thinking about it. It's early days. We'll call it a pass. You make it without a scratch. You actually get out of the building pretty quickly. The other two, it's really difficult to keep your feet. You're really struggling and trying to hold on whilst the room is shaking and actually moving ridiculously difficult. Makes moving ridiculously difficult was where I was going for that. But you do eventually make it out. Probably the other two have banded together to help, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to ask if I can help when I see that someone is struggling.
Yes, absolutely. That means they get out absolutely fine. No injuries, which is a shock to you because you can see what's happening outside now. And I'm going to take you over to another page. Dun, dun, dun. This one. It's all cracked and it's all broken down, so not like the picture. Give me logic checks, because logic checks is basically perception.
Cool.
Am I logicking for like broken buildings and such?
No, you're basically
Okay.
trying to see what's going on around the thing. It's okay, you made it anyway. But Rash, you actually notice that around the street, it's very, very oppressive. It's very, very red.
Okay. That's
I'm out in
concerning.
the back garden, presumably.
Yeah, you don't know any of this. Those of you who got above 9 or above, which is 0 and you carry on, you look up and you see this.
Okay.
I got a 10, sorry.
Oh.
Who got 10? Oh yeah, Rash. Yeah. Okay, the three of you who are not pushed. You have observation skills.
You said 9
Right.
and above, so I'm not.
I only
it.
got 8.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Did
I
you
meant
roll
I meant
2d6
you
to
carry
start
on
with?
and Rash, you can see it. But since you're with them, they'll probably go, look at that. Because
Why is the moon bleeding?
It's not a lunar eclipse today.
I'm standing there looking at in awe.
Mm-hmm. Whilst you're standing there looking in awe, you notice that Pushed isn't with you. And the stars appear to be going out.
Okay. I'm
It's a
looking
clear
around where
night.
Push is.
You cannot see Pushed.
Pushed?
I'm in the
So-
back garden.
In the back garden. Just thought I'd help with that.
Yeah. What's the house doing? Is it still crumbling or something like that, or is it?
It's got huge amounts
gone?
of cracks in it, and the windows are basically gone. But it's like that on the street. The ground has started to subside now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if the house will fall on me or not when
Okay,
I
give
go past it.
me a
Is there a?
Give me a. It's mental at the moment. Logic check. What do you want pushed?
I assume there's a passage down the side of the house, seeing as there's a door on the outside. So I will head round that way.
Mm-hmm. When you get round there, you see these three just staring at the sky.
I'll look up as well then.
There's a blood red moon there.
Oh yes. Yeah, no, that doesn't look like a lunar eclipse.
No, it doesn't.
A lunar eclipse doesn't make the stars go out either.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, they get brighter.
Maybe some ashes or something like that from a nuke.
Is the ground still shaking at all, or has that?
No, that's easing off now.
Because I'm super intrigued by what Zero just said, I pull out my phone and start to look up if a nuclear explosion would cause the moon to go red.
What you actually find is, because I actually know the answer to this, if you're close to the centre of it and you've got lots of ashes in the sky, it is possible that it would, but not that red. It's usually orangey.
And
Are there any
I assume the
volcanoes
sky
in
wouldn't be as
Britain?
clear.
No, there would definitely be dust in the sky.
Okay, cool.
You also notice that there is a warning of things: stay inside because nuclear explosions can have radiation going across the country. So it was quite a large nuke, apparently.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
So, I'm also looking at my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Are there reports that there has been a nuke?
Well, only the one in Japan.
Okay.
Nothing else. You do.
I'm going to
go.
Can I go out to the street and look for any signs that any building has survived in reasonable condition?
To be fair, they're all reasonable. I mean, you've got loads of people out on the streets at the moment because there was an earthquake in Coventry. They're very confused and people are taking pictures of their houses, probably for property damage reasons.
Yes.
But they are looking at the sky, kind of unnerved. Who's looking at their phone for the news?
I am.
Okay, so most of
Yeah,
you.
me.
Okay, you immediately get this thing of earthquakes felt across the globe.
Okay, so it's not just here. So I'm just going to ask a question. On our way back from CleoCon, did we see any kebab shops open?
Yes.
Good. Because I'm starting to feel like hungry and a little stressed out, and I think a kebab would be a good answer. So I'm going to suggest that as an option to the group.
It's not your house, so yeah, sure.
So,
Airbnb's
we go,
probably- no, I'm out of it.
can I have a look at the house, see if it will stand up enough that we can go inside and grab our stuff?
Give me a logic check. You can use your logic skills on that as well. Yeah, Rash. Considering you've got an engineering degree, yeah. Yes, it looks like it's stable enough. It's not completely broken down. It had the other houses supporting it a bit, so it's okay. You probably can get there, get stuff and get out again without any problems.
Okay, I'm going to go grab a map book. Does anyone else have anything in there they think they should grab?
I want to go upstairs and grab basically all my stuff.
Yeah, me too. Well, my bag of holding.
It's not an actual bag of holding.
No,
You
it's not
keep
an
on
actual
saying
bag of
that.
holding. It's
You
just
keep-
called a bag of holding.
It's just a big bag. Okay, yeah, you get all your stuff. There's no problems. Are you going to get anything else while you're there?
Oh,
Um,
asthma meds.
What?
My asthma medication.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm going to quickly look in the kitchen and see if there's anything that might be handy or useful, like a box of matches, perhaps?
Yeah, there's just a bog standard box of Cook's matches.
Cool.
Give me a straight D6. That is all you find. This person cleaned out their kitchen completely. At least in the cupboards that you looked at.
Okay, I'm going to very quickly open my phone, open up my notes app, and make a reminder to email Airbnb complaining and giving them a rubbish review.
Since at this point we don't actually know that the world is ending.
No, but people on the street seem to think it's ending.
If I thought that in game that we needed, if I actually thought we needed weapons at this point, I'd be grabbing the kitchen knife. But
yeah, me too.
That's kind of meta at this point.
That's fine. Okay. So you're going for a kebab, basically. This is your solution to the end of the earthquake. Going for a kebab.
Go to the kebab shop and wait for it all to blow over.